All right, we're back. This is Here Goes Transgender Hate Mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments that I got usually on DeviantArt, usually that are in response to comments I made against usually in response to DeviantArt and YouTube, usually that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and some other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here. Let's go. What's the first to say? Well, fishes that change their gender. No, they don't change their gender. They change their biological sex because they're fish that can do that. Humans cannot do that. So let's go. Also, stop bothering trans people because it's none of your business to try to change their lives. Well, actually, it is my business. I'm Christian. It's my job to go and tell the world, preach the gospel to every creature. It's my job to do that. Yep, it is my job. It is my business to change it, change their lives for the better. So they have to learn that they don't need to sin to get through life. Let's get here. See here. What's that? I say to someone, those fish are not human, but we are human, and humans are supposed to be binary and comfortable in skin. There we are. Someone says, keep that opinion to yourself. That's not an opinion. It's scientific fact. Continue on. And go to a channel that is transphobe like you. Going, no. I say, can't do that. I'm commanded by God to fight this stuff. You know. Yeah, I got to fight this stuff. Next. Someone says, part of we are. What is part? Still part of what we are. What we are is part of that makes us who we are. Is a part that makes us who we are. Although sex isn't binary, yes it is. Actually, there's only one. There isn't only male or female. Link to thing that's wrong. You know. Stop using phony science to justify transphobia is part of the link, but it's not phony science; it's actual science. Stop using phony science to stop endorsing transphobia, the transgender lifestyle. Stop doing that. There you go. Thou shalt not murder. So, this person is quoting the Bible and other things to try and justify the transgender lifestyle, but they fail because I'm right. Well, thou shalt not murder. Yes, but there are verses in the Bible that have death penalties. For things that are society deemed as really worthy of death, isn't worthy as a death penalty. But as murder, it's not murder. Thank you. Being transgender isn't a lifestyle. Yes, it is. 100%. Yeah, it's just a term used for people who do not identify with the sex they are assigned at birth. So they do all this stuff in their lives. They pattern their lives after a certain style to do that stuff. So it's lifestyle. Next. Go on, over here. Someone trans is not hurting you whatsoever, other than seeing them go off the cliff. Lie about their biological sex. That definitely is very painful and not fun because it's seeing them destroy themselves. I don't like seeing people destroy themselves. We'll fight against that stuff using the Bible and science. So that's how it goes. Next. So why are you trying so hard to fight against it? Because it does hurt me. How does it affect you if someone says they are trans and they are lying, destroying their lives, running off the cliff? It doesn't. It does. So there's no need for you to go here telling people what they are and what they aren't, except for there is. So there's. They know themselves and thoughts more than you do, supposedly, but unfortunately not well. If they're trying to transition, they don't. Let's go. I'm not going to try to feed my point to you any longer after this comment because there's no use for you to point to an ignorant person who's telling the truth instead of who's smart trying to tell lies. And I say, cross-dressing is what trans people do to deceive people into thinking they love as sex. It is lying, and that's a sin. That is why I fight. Next. Someone says, wow, you have been discussing with people here like 10 months. That's kind of impressive. I'm a religious person, also trans boy. A girl wants to be a boy. Someone says, yo, Comics, stop people to avoid on YouTube. Ben Shapiro, here, webcomics for the other 9. I say, the truth scares you that bad, huh? You might want to figure out why that is. What's next? Stopped when it without. She's talking about some girl person with ovaries is talking about a birth control pill that is very dangerous. That makes it so that periods are less frequent, so you can lie more effectively about being male. So that girls can lie more effectively about being male. It's not cool. Stopped. They gave it to me at 13, but apparently a lot of trans guys don't get that opinion. Yeah, that option, yes, they do. I'm glad if I could help. Fellow German, yeah, so how are you? Good to you. I say, that is horrible. You're poisoning your body. Someone else says, the pants. Couple of visual cups for a transgender guy's point of view. A girl wants to be a boy, talking about girl stuff. Yes. The pants are the only way I can deal with my period since pads. Damn, I was a period cups. I'll give me this for you because she's thinking about them wrong. On top of this, for you, I get towards my period anyway through life. Yes. Continue on here. But if it's really great to see a career product of you from if you be a trans guy, a girl with be a boy, and lying about being a boy. And then the fetus animation says, I'm glad you were able to find something that helps, which more people were aware of these alternatives. Like, it really help one's mental stability when on their period. And I say, people keep telling me to do research, so I understand things, so I'll say the same to you. Do research on your body, then you will see there's nothing wrong with you're afraid of when you have your period. It's all the things that both people born with ovaries experience. That's the issue with this. So when it says, honestly, it's really great to see this from another perspective, and they should really put the little bins, metal bins in the men's bathroom too, up in the men's bathroom too. You'll never know who might need it. And so it says, Cox, is this why you won't accept the truth then? Yeah, the truth of these lies? I'm like, no. Well, I accept the truth that people won't transition. I don't accept the lie that there's right to do so. I say, this is informative but sad. You don't need to hide the fact that you're a female from people. I think this is my first one with Phoenix Animations. Someone says, I'm talking uphill. Oh, yeah, here's the one where she's talking about getting poisoning. She's trying to spread. She's saying, I'm getting poisoned. You should try to get poisoned yourself. So you can lie more effectively about your biological sex. This person says, I'm taking a pill that makes my period go away without the female hormones. Well, I'm pretty sure the female hormones are there. It's named, Blake. I'll tell you what that pill is. Little tip for you guys, pre-T out there, smiley face. I am from Germany, by the way. Poison. I put the list of side effects on that, and then I said all for a lie, and then it was erased because it's the truth. That's how it goes. Next, continue on here. Someone says, what kind of delusional mindset are you in? Says someone. Here are clocks. What kind of delusional mindset are you in? I say, the Christian one. Also, the one that believes that side effects of a pill are not worth the risk of taking it. Yeah, they're not. Let's continue on here. Someone says, Hero Cox, you're being pedantic by taking that literally. Pedantic by taking it literally. Pedantic, what's pedantic? Let's see the word pedantic. Gotta get into my phone, then go pedantic. Pedantic. Mini. Pedantic? Like a pendant? What? Hey, come on. Pedantic. Pedantic definition. Merriam-Webster dictionary. Okay. Narrowly, stodgically, and ostentatiously learned. A pedantic instance is that we follow the rules exactly. Far worse, he was pedantic, persnickety, letting nothing inaccurate of a certain meaning go by, not aphrodisiac quality. Unimaginative, dull, whatever. Stoic, pedantic, doesn't work. Take it literally. That meaning is clear. If people don't want to hear it, you're told to leave them and go find someone else who does want to. No. Instantly no. This one was amazing. This is one where someone trying to use a Bible verse saying, the Bible says that, Jesus said, yes, he did. He told his disciples, to go through all the world, go and preach the gospel to everyone. He said, yeah, if stretch the legs, dude. Move the legs around a little bit at least. If the city does not receive you, shake the dust off your feet and leave. Trying to use that for this. And I think as you'll see, there's a problem here. So let's go here. So here, Eve was part of man. That was made into a woman. Old translation errors, I guess. I say she was taken out of Adam and made into a female human. Same species, different biological sex. Got him. And then I say to someone else, how would that be different from going to the airport or any other government facility? Gotta be searched to help find the truth. And then someone says, well, what good rebuttal was there? Because this one said all these good rebuttals, and you're saying you're just basically ignoring them. I'm like, what good rebuttal was there? And this girl, Phoenix Animations is saying, what is stealth? The trans community. I say stealth is lying. I've seen examples of this stuff. A person born with ovaries. A girl, person with ovaries, posted a comment where she said, if I don't talk, maybe they will think I'm a guy. There's no need to do that. If someone treats you differently because of your biological sex, and that's a problem with them, not your body. And someone says stealth is not lying. Yeah, it is. And I say to that person, let's see about that. A person going stealth is trying to trick me into thinking they are the opposite sex. So like lying to me. That person is male for one. No, no, female. No. The stealth is lying because it's not denying your what? It's not lying. What is it? So it's not lying because you're not denying your